Alright, Kosciuszko take 2. So I came up on Friday. It was 1 degree and incredibly foggy. Today it is 14 degrees, nice and sunny, and beautiful views. So far so good. Looks like it could spit on me a little bit. There's some clouds up there, but it's not too bad. We'll find out as we go, but already the conditions seem to be a lot better than they were on Friday in just, 3 days. So we'll see how we go. 1k in already, and I can't get over how much better the conditions are today than they were on Friday. I've already had to take my neck thing off because it's warmer than it was. I'll keep it handy though, of course, because I know that the wind chill up here can get very cold very quickly. But yeah, it's so beautiful. Nice sunny day. Just lovely. 2k's in now, and I know I've already said it and I'm probably going to say it again every time, but the views are just breathtaking. Oh, so nice. I'm so glad I decided to come and do it again today. I was a little bit apprehensive about doing it again because I've been walking so much during this holiday and my hip is giving me a bit of a niggle, but I honestly feel pretty good. I've been doing yoga every single day to counteract all the walking. The flies are a lot worse now that it's sunny, and it's a bit windy. Because I'm wearing a hat today instead of a beanie. I had to pull this thing up like a dag, but I prefer that than it blowing away or getting sunburnt. I've already taken my gloves off. I'm thinking about taking this overshirt off because it's just, the conditions are just wildly different to how they were on Friday. But I wouldn't change Friday's experience for anything because that was an unbelievable adventure. But I'm really enjoying this one as well. 3k's in, the overshirt's come off now. I left the start of the trailer just after 10 o'clock this morning, and was expecting a heap of people that I'd have to be battling as well, but it hasn't been too bad. I can see that there's 2 people up far in the distance. One guy's just passed me trail running, which I'm jealous. I would run this for sure, so maybe next time I come down I'll run it. And then there's some people coming up behind me on bikes, but it's nowhere, it doesn't appear to be anywhere near as busy as it was when I was coming back down on Friday. So hopefully the top isn't too crowded by the time I get there. But I've been walking for 41 minutes now, and this is my 3k video, which was when I started the videos last time, when I finally remembered I was going to do them. So it's going well. I'm almost at 4k's and I cannot believe the difference in what I can see. Like, I can see where I am just before, just nearly at the 4k mark. I can already see up there is where Seaman's hut is. That is unbelievable. I could not, the other day I could, hardly see 50 meters in front of myself, and now I can see like kilometers ahead. That's unbelievable. So different. Such a different experience coming again today. Wow. But the view is just, it's just stunning. I can't believe it. I'll just make this my 4k update so I don't have to do it again, but oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I can see Seaman's hut. There is no way No way I could have seen it the other day. Wow, I can't wait to get to the top and see all the things that I couldn't see before, and actually see where the summit is to where I was standing when I almost quit. Oh, wow. This is just unbelievable. I could not see any of this on Friday. It's just amazing. The furthest I could see was that little patch there on my way back down, and before that, when I was coming up, I could only see this patch. So to be able to see all the mountains in the background now, and all the way up to Siemens Hut up there, is just I'm speechless. It's amazing. 5K's in now, over halfway already. This experience has been just a completely different thing to the other day. I've got Siemens Hut just up there. The view is just unbelievable. Oh, it's so stunning. I can see for kilometres, just ages. I can see so far. It's unbelievable. And the views are just, oh, I know I've said it before, I'm going to say it again and again and again, but just stunning. And the bikes passed me a little while ago, but I'm not too far behind them because they keep stopping for photos. I've had a couple of runners pass me heading back down, but I haven't had the opportunity to ask them if what the conditions are like at the top. But at least with this clear view, I'll be able to see where I need to go, and I won't be in like a total whiteout like the other day. I can see that section in front of Siemens Hut still looks a bit snowy, but I can see exactly where I need to go if it is, so it's going to be just so different. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. Just stunning. Oh, so good. Yeah, like last time though, the camera does not show just how beautiful it is. But wow, I'm so thankful I decided to come again today. So, when I came up on Friday, this path was completely covered with snow, and it's now a nice clear path. It's wild what 2 to 3 days can do for the conditions here, because I won't have snow at all during this section. So I'm really excited to see how it's going to be at the top. Alright, there's Siemens Hut already. And there's that path of snow that didn't have snow over it this time. And look at the view. Oh my god. Just, so good. We're just coming over the ridge now. Sorry about the wind. It's a bit windy up here. Oop, almost tripped. Stunning. Wow. Okay, so just past the 6K mark. We're on the incline now, so it's getting a bit puffed, but I'm smashing my time from Friday. I've only been walking an hour 20 today, and I'm pretty sure at this time on Friday I was at like an hour 46 or something like that. So we're getting there. I just passed a lady who has just been to the summit, and I asked her what the conditions were like, and she said there's probably about 200 meters that you've got to pass, that you've got to cross over the snow with, which is probably the same as what I had to last time. And when I look up there, I don't think you can see it, I can't zoom, but I can see some people on the snow, so I'd say that's the part that I've got to go. But at least it's not going to be a whole white wall around me where I can't see where I need to go. So it's so exciting today. It was absolutely exciting on Friday as well, but there was a lot more nerves going on. But today's just, I just feel so energetic today with just the excitement of what's going on and the views. Just amazing. Wow. There's the peak. Right, where are we? There. How exciting. So, I don't know if you can see, there's people along there, which is where I'm going to have to walk, and that's the bit that scared the shit out of me the other day. But I could not see where I needed to go, and when I get up there, I'll show you the other reason why it was so scary to be up there, because of the sheer drop on one side. I don't think I articulated it well enough on Friday, you know, all the reasons why it was so scary. It wasn't just because I couldn't see where I needed to go, it was also because one wrong step and I would have been falling down the mountain. So hopefully, because there's been a few more people along there today, it's a bit of an easier path to follow. But the lady that I just passed before said she went up there without poles or anything. And I mean, if I could do it on Friday in the conditions that it was, I can do it today. It'll be right. But I can't believe I can see the summit this time. I could not see it at all until I was up there on Friday. Just such a 180 experience. Wow. 7Ks in, 2Ks to go. We're at an hour 30 of walking. I can see the summit. I can see the snow I'm going to have to walk through. But amazing. Just amazing. All right, here we go. Rawson Pass. Here's the toilet. We're almost there. Just the summit walk to go. Past some people who said that the snowy bit's not too bad, because the more people are walking over it, the more it's just turning into like a path. So there's definitely more people than Friday last week. Still too many people for my liking, but you know, I got to do it by myself at the top, and now I get to do it with a view, just with people. But God, the view's beautiful. Can't wait to get up there. Alright, here we go. We're on the summit path. But Jesus, it looks like what it looks like to Mount Everest up there. With the amount of people, that's unbelievable. At least, hopefully, the path is a bit nicer for me when I get there. Look at that. I'm a bit anxious about this part, but the fact that I can see it this time and I can see around me, I think will make a huge difference. Alright, we did it. We got through it. And it was scary, but it was nowhere near as terrifying as it was on Friday. But yeah, look at that. See that slope? That's why it was so scary on Friday, because I couldn't see, and because, you know, there was such a big slope. I didn't know where the path was. I couldn't see where I needed to go. Whereas at least this time I could see where I needed to go. There's a few more people around. And it was a bit slippery. It was probably, it was a bit slushier than last time. but that's because more people have walked over it, and it's now windy, sorry. It's now yeah, more worn, so it's more slushy, but there's a bit more of a path there than there was, because Friday I just had to like step in whatever footprints I could find, whereas this, it was a bit flatter. So wow, look at the view. I'll see you at the top. The snow from the other angle on the way back down. Yeah, you can see those people there. It doesn't show up very well, but it's quite a slope, quite a tricky slope down. I've just made it past the terrible snow area. As you can see, it's pretty chaotic with the slope and the amount of people, but I had to quickly make myself a little snowman. Because I've never made a snowman before, and here he is. One group have already walked past and got some joy out of it, so I hope other people do as well as they walk past and see him. But it's so cute. Yeah, because I've never really had the experience with snow before, it was nice to make a snowman, and I made a little like snowball before I made it into a snowman, but he's so cute. Bit different to the amount of bikes that were here on Friday when we came through. Not a single bike, and now the thing is overflowing. Just used Australia's highest toilet, so now I can say that I have. It's pretty gross. It was just like a drop toilet. Oh, so pretty. On my way back down now. So 7 k's to go to get back down to the bottom. I'm feeling really good. I feel so grateful that I came again today. It has made such a big difference to my experience coming down here. Not that I wouldn't have been happy with just the first trip, but I'm definitely so much happier that I came and did it again and got to see all the views, and I made a little snowman up on the summit track, and I almost lost my hat on the summit, because even though I had this bad boy done up, it wasn't quite done up enough, and it went flying, and I thought I was going to lose my hat, but thankfully I didn't. And I reapplied the sunscreen, had my cheese sandwich, took some photos for people, had some people take some photos for me. And yeah, the track's been pretty busy, but it hasn't been too bad. Like, there's been heaps and heaps of space for people to pass without getting in anyone's way. The snow over there, it got a bit busy, and I did slip once just straight down. It wasn't like down the hill. That would suck. But in saying that, there was like a couple of boys, I say boys, they were probably in their 20s, who were just in t-shirts and shorts just sliding down the hill. Oh, not that I didn't. I certainly don't think I would do that. But yeah, now we're on the home stretch back down to the car and ending Mount Kosciuszko. Time to go. Just a park run to go. Don't know if you can see all the flies flying around. Oh, there's heaps of flies. Alright, 4Ks to go to get back to the beginning, and it has been amazing. The views are just, they're just stunning. I really wish it showed up on camera as much as it does for your eyes. I'm feeling really good, except my legs are starting to get a bit tired. I did stretch at the top of the mountain while I was hanging around. I stayed up there for maybe a good, I don't know, I've got to double check actually, but I think it was like about 45 minutes. I stayed up there and I had to put my gloves back on because my fingers were getting really cold again. And I've just taken them back off because it's hot. It's hot again. Just stunning. Everything is just stunning. Alright, here we go. Finished. Did it. Today was much more enjoyable than Friday, but Friday was much more of an adventure, and Friday felt like I really earned getting to the top. But either way, amazing. I wouldn't change either experience at all.